Right guys, Mark Crossfield here in my hands today. TaylorMade's M2 Fairway wood. I've got a 16.5 high launch version here, not my standard loft of a free wood, but we'll show you what kind of numbers this one delivers. We'll talk about sounds, feel. M2, not a replacement for M1. TaylorMade is stressing it's a new member to the lovely family. Hello, let's check you out. Let's get stuck in. Right, M2, it's a new member to the lovely family of M1. It's not a replacement, it's a new member. And the new member offers a improved speed pocket, TaylorMade is saying. So it looks a little deeper and it's got kind of dampening stuff in it, maybe for sound. It's got carbon composite heads like M1. It's got the same stunning looks really as M1, that kind of black and to white with the black face look. A little TaylorMade line, sits nice and squared down by the ball. To be honest with you, it hugs the ground nicely. It's quite a big footprint. It's a lovely looking club. It's got this funny little hosel. Now, TaylorMade are quite kind of famous for doing funny things in this area of the club. They've had wings. Clubs now don't need wings. They used to need wings, but they don't need wings now. What they need is a fluted hosel. So this hosel has kind of got little kind of stripes down it where they've removed parts, which is helping with acoustics of the club, I think they're saying, which will help with feel. It's a steel-bodied or steel-headed club, apart from obviously the carbon composite crown, and it's got a fast, flexy face is what TaylorMade is saying. Has no wing, because we do not need wings anymore. We did need wings, but not anymore. Right, so let's give this one a go. I imagine this club would be performing well if I get anything up near 230. I would imagine it's going to be about 220 for me with a 16.5 degree loft. Like I say, down by the ball looks very, very nice. Hit that one okay, a little bit heely, so I'm sure it's going to cut off to the right, which it's doing. Free wood from the deck for me is always going to have that slight leak unless I really try to not have it. That's totaling 220, exactly where I'd imagine a 16 degree lofted, or 16.5 fairway wood would go. Oh, that was out the bottom, so we're speed pocket testing on this one. Will that drop under 200? No. Will it go up at 220? Yes, I think it will. 224, so very hard for me to test, you know, their kind of strike related data. You would need a robot, but I felt like I hit that out the bottom. That's gone further than the first one, so maybe you can buy into your speed pockets with that, because that definitely felt low on the face for me. Pretty good number, to be honest. Actually, if we just bring that number up, why did that go that far? Ball speeds didn't drop. It actually increased 0.5, even though I felt like I hit it lower. It launched lower, which suggests I did hit it lower on the face, and it spun more to get a few yards extra distance, 4 yards extra distance. Its peak height was slightly lower as well. So slightly lower peak height from the lower launch. I mean, I would argue, you could argue there as well, me hitting that out the bottom moves the launch closer to where I would get if I had my proper lofted free wood. So is it the speed pocket doing that, or is it the fact that that launch is lower because I'm delivering less dynamic loft as the ball separates, because there's going to be some moving on the face as I hit it out the bottom? Interesting, isn't it? Like I say, impossible to really measure with a human hitting, but my initial thought is that that's going further because I've hit it out the bottom and the speed pocket's there, but then it's launching lower. Maybe that's helping it go a little bit further as well. So you could read that how you want to, actually. An interesting one. Right, let's give it another hit. Hit that one better. And again, that's not going to cut as far right. That'll hold its line a bit more. Just a little bit of drift. And that looks like that's gone a good distance for a 16. Yeah, 230. So that's I mean, I did hit that really well. That's a good hit for a 16.5 degree lofted fairway wood. Look, I'm loving it. I could totally game this. It looks really nice. Feels good. I don't notice much of a difference in sound from the fluted hosel, as I didn't find any difference from the wing on the neck. Oh, I can't let go of the wing, can I? But it's just, I do find club manufacturers, we needed wings, but not anymore. Interesting how they move around every year, or 2 years, or subject to release times. This is a good fairway. I could see lots of people enjoying and using this. And to be honest with you, I'm enjoying hitting it. Oh, but I need to stop blocking it. I've M2'd that to the right. M2, yeah, it's nice. It performs well. The numbers are good. That one's going 219. Again, not my best hit. Speed pocket, fine. You buy into that how you want. You go and test it, try and hit it on different parts of the face and get a feeling. Be careful with how you read the data though. So interesting points I think I said there about how you could read the data two ways there on that. Looks great, feels good. Go and give it a go. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for loads more videos. Find me on Instagram @CrossfieldMark. Also on Twitter @4golfonline. Find me on Facebook, Mark Crossfield. Thanks for watching. Post comments as always, and see you soon.